Today I am going to teach you basic knowledge of English part first, and here some topics are mentioned. So let's start. First one is definition of English. Second one is definition of language and dialect. Third one is definition of difference between language or dialect. Fourth one is definition of literature, but mentioned literature spelling is error and is incorrect. Literature means LETRATURE. Okay, I shall correct in the PDF. Then next topic is top 10 most speaking language in the world. Then top 10 most difficult languages in the world. Top 10 easiest languages in the world, and who decide it. Okay, is there any data available? So I can give you deciding authority and available data. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, what is English? So if simply anybody asks you, you give the answer. English is a language. That is the correct. That is the only one thing. Then where the English is a, when you want to elaborate it, then you can give this definition. English is a best Germanic language. Okay, Germany is a country which is located, which is the country of Europe continent. Okay, and English was speaking in the western part of the Germany. Okay, then the English people of that place traveled to the Europe, and English is originated in England. Okay, then slowly it becomes a global language. Okay, it became global language. Okay, used for what? Used for communication, used for education, used for literature, used for science, used for diplomacy, used for business, and used for technology. Remember it. Okay, so what is English? Is a West Germanic language. What is the family of English? English belongs to Indo-European family. Okay, where is it originated? It is originated in England. Okay, 1 minute. It is used in different fields. Okay, look, spoken English is spoken as a first language. If your native language is English, then English is your first language. And in some countries, English is also used as a second language, like India, China, Japan. Okay, these are the countries. There is a lot of there are lots of countries where English is used as a second language. Okay, here is the concept I want to mention only: first language and second language. Third language is also available, and if you use in somehow way. Okay, next, it is primary language of modern literature, media, and international communication. We are using it. Okay, 1 minute. Then B study 1 minute. Okay, now it is proper visible. Now we are going to learn language and dialect. Okay, what is language? Language is the means by which a person express what? Express feelings, thoughts, to whom? To others. By which? By how? By speaking, by listening, by writing, and by reading. Okay, what is dialect? Dialect is a regional form of the language that is spoken in limited area. This is the most important. That means dialect is a regional form of the language, and it is spoken in limited area. When the same language, remember it, is spoken in differently, that means, and different places, then it is called dialect. Differently. Okay, some words are different. Okay, let's understand the comparison between the language and dialect. Their area is vast and wide of the language. Dialect has small and local area. Standardization has a fixed grammar and script, but dialect has no fixed grammar and mostly speaking. Okay, that is the oral usage, used in offices, education, and law, but used in daily conversation and folklore. Okay, dialect of English, Hindi, language of Languages: English, Hindi, French, and Awadhi, Bhojpuri, and Konkani. Spelling is error. Okay, but remember one thing, है ना? For example, the British English and American English. Okay, both are the language has the same, but they are speaking differently in different places. Like English is speaking differently in America. Okay, British is different in different. So this is the dialect. Well, not a pure base, but I am giving you the answer. Like this, you can understand it. What is literature? Literature is nothing. Literature is a collection. Collection of what? Written and spoken works. Okay, that express the human experiences, emotions, imagination, and idea in artist form. Okay, if you want to learn my definition, that is anything is written, that becomes a literature. Okay, now let's study top 10 most speaking languages in the world. Okay, first one is English, top, and second one is Mandarin. Mandarin, sometimes Mandarin, Chinese. Okay, when you consider native language, then Mandarin win this English speaking language. Okay. Okay, next part is your who decided to SIL International. It is a non-profit organization located in the America. Okay, and here ethnologue. Okay, ethnologue is a database where all the languages are listed. Okay. Okay, so now we understand these rangetically measure total speakers including native, 1 minute, native and non-native users, and primarily determined by the ethnologue. That is the comprehensive database compiled by SIL International. Okay, ethnologue gathers the data from census, from surveys, and linguistic research worldwide. What is ethnologue? Ethnologue, languages of the world, is the most comprehensive list of the world's living languages. Okay, it is an annual. It published annual. Okay, annually. It published annually. Okay, online or in print form. Statistics published by SIL International, which provided detailed information of the identity of the language, their number of speakers, their family, to which family it belongs, and is considered a trusted resources by the linguists. Okay, okay. Who decided? SIL International. Where it is written? In Ethnologue. It is a database, okay, comprehensive database. Okay, compiled by the SIL International. What information you get? Identity of your language, number of speakers, and the effect. When you get the number of speakers, then you can easily make the list of the top 10 languages. Okay, I want to teach English from basic to advanced level, so I want to cover each and everything. Okay. Okay, what is ethnologue? You can say that it is an encyclopedic list of all known languages in the world. And number 7,111 given their summary statistics. Okay, who publishes? American non-profit organization whose name is SIL International. Okay, what information is found? SIL code, language family, and geographical location. How to use it? Through the reference for linguistic researchers also used it. Academics, pupils are also using it. Okay, they provide you latest data. Okay, which include thousands of updates, making it is always up to date. Okay, in short, ethnologue. In short, ethnologue is a database, yeah, encyclopedia of what? Word of languages. Okay, which is important for the identification and understanding of languages. Okay, who publish? SIL Global, formerly known as Summer Institute of Linguistic International. It is for the Christian Bible, but it now it is important for the to expand linguistic knowledge, promote literacy, translate the Christian Bible into local languages, and aid minority language development. This is the most important thing. Remember it. Here is the list. 1 minute. Here is the list. First one is English, second one is Mandarin Chinese, third one is Hindi, fourth one is Spanish, fifth one is Standard and Arabic, sixth one is the French, seventh one is the Bengali, eighth one is the Portuguese. Portuguese and Portuguese both have the same pronunciation. Portuguese nowadays, Portuguese is calling Portuguese. Okay, it's correct one is Portuguese. Ninth one is Russian. 10th one is Indonesian. Okay, top 10 most difficult language. Who decided? Top 10 most difficult language. Who decided? FSI, that means US Foreign Service Institute. Okay, decided. How can they decide? They decide on the basis of time English speakers take, okay, to get the proficiency. Okay, Mandarin Chinese leads. Mandarin Chinese is the most difficult language of the world. Why? Because of the tonal system and their characters. Followed by the Arabic. Arabic is come at the second place. Other requiring up to 88 weeks for study. Okay. Some people says Mandarin and Arabic takes nearly 22,000 hours to teach. 22,000 or 2,200. I shall give you the information. Is it what is the correct data? Okay. Okay. Difficulty is the relative. When you compare it, you can find it either it is difficult or it is easy. Okay, so ranking authority, I am going to give you the list. Okay, FSI decided, US Department Diplomat, in 1950. Mandarins come the first, second one the Arabic, third one is Japanese, fourth one is the Korean, fifth one is the Cantonese, sixth one is the Polish, seventh one is the Russian, eighth one is the Finnish, ninth one is the Hungarian, and 10th one is the Vietnamese. Okay, remember it. Okay, and here is the factors which affect the difficulty of the language. Okay, now last one, I'm going to give you the list of the 10 easiest languages. But who decided? Same authority, FSI. Okay, 1 minute. FSI, Foreign Institute, Foreign US Foreign Service Institute. Okay, from 1940. Okay, ranking based on time required for the English speakers to reach professional working proficiency. This is the most important thing. Second one is training hours needed. Fourth one is grammar similarity to English. Fourth one is the pronunciation and writing system. These are the criteria on which ranking depends. Here is the list. Spanish, easy. French is the easy. Italian is the easy. Portuguese is the easy. Dutch, then Swedish, then Norwegian, then Danish, then Romanian, then Africans. Okay, so here is the all topics are covered. Revise it, watch it 2 or 3 times, then makes the note. Okay, I am going to teach you English from 0 to advanced level. This is the basic. So I want to give the basic and full detail with the proof. Okay, remember it. So keep studying, keep reading, keep watching my channel. If you want to find more difficult, slowly my fluency, my proficiency, and my writing style